In this video, I'm going to show you how to animate depth of field at runtime using Beautify 3 in Unity. Right now, my focus is completely static. It's locked to a single distance. If I move the camera or trigger an event, nothing changes. That might be fine for a fixed shot, but it doesn't feel cinematic. If I change the depth of field distance directly in the inspector, it jumps instantly. That doesn't look natural. Real cameras don't snap focus. They pull focus smoothly. Instead of snapping, we're going to smoothly move the focus distance over time. Think of it like slowly turning the focus ring on a real lens. We'll control Beautify's depth of field at runtime using a small C# script. I've created a script called Runtime Focus Pull. Now I'll paste in a simple script that talks directly to Beautify's depth of field while the game is running. You don't need to understand every line. I'll explain the important parts. The only thing you need to assign here is the volume. This is the global volume that holds your Beautify effect. Inside Start, the script looks up Beautify in that volume's profile. If it finds it, we log Beautify found, and we make sure depth of field is enabled and set to fixed distance. Let's trigger a focus pull automatically when the scene starts, just for testing. The first number will be the focus distance, and the second number is the aperture, which controls how strong the blur is. If I change the target distance, I decide where the focus ends up. For example, if I set the distance to something close, the foreground becomes sharp. If I push the distance much higher, I can pull focus all the way to the far background. The second value, the aperture, controls how strong the blur is. Smaller aperture value, subtle blur. Larger value, very strong, cinematic blur. This is the difference between changing the value instantly and animating it over time. That smooth transition is what makes it feel cinematic and intentional. And that's it. Now you know how to animate depth of field at runtime using Beautify 3. If this helped, check the Beautify documentation and experiment with animating other parameters in the profile.